Sleazy.
Who?
Sleazy.
Oh, Sleazy on?
Yes.
Yo, tell him Jesse Miller loves him.
Hey, Ball. Do I need
I don't have a thing to lie. I don't have my own Rumble account.
I'm freaking out, man. My heart is beating outside of my chest.
He deserves tips, people.
Cohen is a socially acceptable racist, which makes it okay, says Pogo and Patches. No, that was a big part of his shtick.
I'm a fake racist.
Part of his shtick, man.
I'm just ready to gray man it. That's where I'm at.
Cohen, Colbert. It is
All
all. It all used to mean something. Cohen, Colbert. They're merging together. They're merging together. I have some Jack Frost. I've never been brave enough to take more than 1 gram. Is that a type of psychedelic or something?
Oh, I wish.
Shrooms? Jack Frost, huh? I'm doing shrooms. Whatever.
Look, as soon as you're not driving, you're good to go.
The last time I did it was fun. It was up Smith Mountain Lake.
Of course it was fun.
Oh,
you're at a lake, homie? Goddamn. Lucky fuck.
The stars were
Sleazy
just
P
out.
life. Yeah, but the stars are out. And I caught this fish that was like 87 pounds.
Of added altitude. Insane. He was insane.
This is fucking traitors over here.
Laid out there and just looked at the stars. Everybody else who dropped, they stood inside and watched a small black and white TV of women competing in gymnastics and shit.
Yummy.
Remember it well.
That's what she said.
As long as she's doing a split like while she says it.
They were entranced by nimble little pixies. Twisting, tumbling away.
Damn, this is a lot of wheat.
1 ounce seems like a bit much, says F911.
Yeah, I was at the grocery store and I said Thanksgiving is totally easy compared to Christmas. And this old lady looks at me like, oh, it's so easy, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, who does the cooking? I'm like, me. And I also do the cleaning and everything else. She's like, well, I'm like, well, look at fucking Christmas. Christmas is 20 times more work, isn't it?
Yeah.
You lazy bitch. Maybe your Thanksgiving sucks, bitch. Maybe your potatoes are lumpy, huh? Oh, speaking of potatoes, should I do my mashed potatoes with the skins in or out?
Here's one from Randy.
I say no skin.
Yeah, I say no skins as well.
I don't know, like, I prefer, like, the skin with the baked potato. Like, that's the only times I don't like, yeah, to me, when I think mashed potatoes, I'm like, skinless is the best kind.
Kind of like that Tesla thing.
And of course,
Elon Musk knows about that.
Depending on how you like the consistency of your potatoes will depend on the potato you use.
He knows how devastating that would be.
Because if you like, lumpy, a little more of a texture to it, russets are what you go with.
Actually, the most fundamentally transformative.
While reds are like waxy.
Could have happened is free.
See, this is how much I fucking love potatoes.
Free energy. And anything's possible for the human race. The Africans.
I don't know if it's like the German or the Irish in me.
I hate to say this, but this needs salt.
Nowhere on something awesing using
well, if they're potatoes, yes. Potatoes need salt. Oh, you're really? Usually stuffing is pretty salty.
Well, I went very natural with it.
Well,
there was no.
Oh, because
I
mean, if you're, because I can understand like homemade stuffing. It would homemade stuffing. Well, if it's homemade, hopefully you put enough salt in there.
Nothing can stop what is coming.
Guess you have to put. It's all about taste.
What is coming. Hey, Crow, hey, Sleazy, can you run Kentucky Fried Movie one day?
I would think that, like,
that is old.
Of course, I don't know if you cook your stuffing in the turkey or not.
Sure. Sounds inevitable. I'm running enough movies. Decalcify your pineal gland. This is palate mask. Can I, is there something I can buy to do that? Natural DMT
yeah, water filter.
is the best high.
Or just have a well.
Alright. Non-committal 8
Lindsay, are you on public water?
More beans, please.
Yeah, I mean, I pay a water bill every month.
Really very elusive. I think Magic 8 Ball is thinking of running for president.
Yeah, the way it's set up here in Arizona is interesting. We have canals that, like, bring the water through.
Answers to questions like, is Thanksgiving racist? Yes.
It's amazing what humans have come up with over the years to kind of build upon civilization.
Short and succinct, Magic 8 Ball really cuts to the quick.
Oh, you know what? I could use the carrots in the.
Yeah, that was goddamn good right there.
What's your position? Do you think a bunch of lazy Zoomers should get their college education paid for?
No, let me suck a cock.
Yes. Wow, Magic 8 Ball.
You gonna do a shot me, Lindsay? Lindsay, you ain't got nothing to do, right?
Drop him again, says Matrix.
All you gotta do is go over to your mama's house with your fucking food and then go eat, right?
Pretty much, yeah, but...
So if you get drunk, it's fine?
Yes,
I could sleep it off, it's just I don't know who's gonna be driving.
Well, it's midnight right now. I got driving like 6.5 hours, so I'm probably gonna ease off after 1 or 2 more. I'm gonna be cooking up all night and cleaning too.
Yeah.
How's he gonna get about getting a Roomba?
That's it. Magic 8 Ball's running for president.
Oh man, I bet that'd be.
You know he's a woke tard.
They're like $800 now.
Everybody seems to like him. You know.
What? Jesus
well,
Christ.
they map your house, which is why everybody's like, oh, that's fucking
racist.
Shady.
That's I mean, it seems like you're sacrificing your freedom for a little convenience. Not exactly a good idea. Not a good idea.
You don't get him a nobody, so it's a fine.
I'll take him over Joe Biden.
I just want, I don't understand why a remote control vacuum can't work. You know.
On a thing? I don't know why. It would totally work.
Magic 8 Ball.
Good.
Oh yeah, have you been using the steam cleaner mop?
Magic 8 Ball.
Well, I have that, and I also have one that has brushes, so I go with both.
After turkey dinner,
oh.
All over my aunt's couch
steam cleaner is nice because it's like you're not having to use really any chemicals. It's just the steam that's cleaning your floors.
Unless you want to put in Pine Sol or a little bit of soap.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I love the smell of Pine Sol.
I know, it's ingrained in childhood.
I tell you, right?
No, it's the drugs you took before.
It's like when my parents would be cleaning,
when
I'd be like...
I was moving out of an apartment once, there was this hot-ass chick who came to do the fucking, move-out assessment.
Whatever you took beforehand.
And I was like, I'm sorry if my apartment smells like chemicals. And she said, your apartment smells like bleach, and that smells like clean to me.
Do you end up going to a few places, multiple families? Sometimes you were in that.
Oh, but bleach is, that is some strong-ass shit.
I'll insist on you eating them.
But I love the smell of Pine Sol.
Tons of carbs. Carbs will put you under, too. Tryptophan, yes. Carbs as well. Lots of carbs. Too much pie. Much cookies. Much all that. Alright, back to work.
God bless Sleazy P.
Yes.
There's Trump. I'm going to skip this. I think I'll come back to it. There we go. We want something good. What's good, Sleazy? How about this? Pedophilia! Human trafficking. Attacking a teen. But guess who? It's Stacey Abrams' brother-in-law.
Yo!
What?
Yo.
Human trafficking.
Stacey Abrams' brother-in-law was busted for human trafficking.
That's weird.
Officials
Who's
said
Stacey
Gardner
Very
Abrams?
weird.
was drafted by the Chicago
Oh, she's
Cubs
that
and
dumbass
Baltimore
bitch that was running for the
motivational
Democratic Party as
speaker and
governor of
emotional intelligence trainer
Georgia.
for
That
students and
makes
people
sense.
who were
That checks.
formerly incarcerated. Okay.
I think from what I recall, Shep had some few choice words for her.
Oh, Chef already knows about her?
Telling
Yeah,
her
then the
what's-
bitch
Oh
evil.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Out of trouble, yo.
The chef's
She
giving me the
was-
preliminary. There's something,
like I
something
did.
told her to do that.
His best advice.
Usually evil.
Apples never fall far from
Yep.
the tree. Where is
Where
it?
is Chef?
More details.
Probably
I
asleep.
don't know.
Bitch probably asleep.
Well, I'm sure she's
Look at the date.
Yeah, I know. She's probably gonna be. Her and her family are probably gonna go crazy.
More on this.
Like the cooking. They probably got started like super early.
I owe her mom a hug.
Yeah.
Breaking. Tell us more. No? No, that's not what we want.
Alright, what do I got here?
Put this
Here we
away.
go.
Because that's all the gravy
Stacey Abrams'
prelim. The gravy
brother-in-law
prelim with
arrested
the
in
mushrooms
Tampa
in
for
it.
human trafficking and attacking a teen.
That's good
Bitch!
for later.
With my money. I told you when I came around here to this Super 8 motel you was supposed to have my money. Jimmy Gardner, the brother-in-law of former Georgia gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams, was arrested on allegations of human trafficking, according to Tampa authorities.
Where you at, Lindsay?
Tampa police said they arrested the 57-year-old
I'm coming back up
Friday
to
for
the
allegedly
bone meal
attempting
machine.
to engage in the sexual acts with a 16-year-old girl. A release from Tampa Police Department stated Gardner met the minor.
Yeah, do me a favor, Lindsay. Go into the cactus room, take everything out of the cactus, and don't turn into dye. Just throw it right into the fucking bone meal machine, okay?
Oh, okay.
Because we already have more than enough green.
The girl accepted
Damn, I was doing cooking stuff. Look at all this XP. It's because shit's like spilling over my face. Almost like I was some porn star that I could totally name. Some porn star that I could totally name. That you know what kind of porn stars I like. Like Stephanie Swift or Jenna Hayes or Gina Paloma.
Gardner advised the victim she needed to leave
ones that
his
look like
hotel room. The two got
women.
involved in a verbal altercation that escalated to a physical dispute.
Just saying,
No,
Google.
maybe
Everybody go Google
partially
them.
had
You'll
sex
find a
with her,
bunch of
but
weird
didn't
shit.
give her any money, and she stopped.
Also, you're welcome and happy holidays.
Don't let the John Pop.
By holidays, I mean Thanksgiving because it's the only one right now.
It's an old saying among hookers.
Meanwhile,
hookers. Love you,
meanwhile, women have to look at Ron Jeremy. Like,
dude, look,
really?
he's got a big cock. Because that's the attraction, all right?
No, the thing is like, okay, I can understand early Ron Jeremy when he was a little more fit.
Back in the day when he was fit, he was actually weirdly handsome.
Yes, like
because he had black hair and blue eyes.
Yes.
Gardner placed his hands around the victim's neck, tried to choke a bitch.
Then no.
Yeah, nowadays I'm just like, dude, you let yourself go. Like, why? Like, I totally could have got him.
Holidays. I'm about to starve myself back into shape.
Left the hotel room
I got a big belly right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you need to get back into shape.
I do,
you know,
because I used to look good, Lindsay. Now I look like shit.
She knew he had some money.
That's how it works.
And it's also not healthy either.
Police District 1 office. He was arrested on charges of human trafficking for commercial sexual activity.
You've got to know what you got to do is you got to try to control your.
More and play Minecraft. 24 days of downstairs, I got a great fucking
count of battery.
Yes, that's what you do. Like, you know, you got to get into the routine of like getting. Yeah, and more cooking too. I miss the food porn pics.
Gardner was previously convicted in '87 of sexual assault of 2 women in West Virginia. But he was exonerated in 2016, 27 years later. 2 years after his release, he married federal judge Leslie Abrams Gardner. What did he do? Okay. Wow. Everyone is entitled to the presumption of innocence. Our attorneys will prosecute this case as we would any other offender who alleged to have committed these crimes. We take these charges very seriously, State Attorney Susie Lopez said. Officials said Gardner, who was once drafted by the Chicago Cubs in '84, now works as a motivational speaker. Yeah, we know that. You said that already. Well written.
Exactly.
Stacey Abrams' brother-in-law.
Did you send this motherfucker money for me, please?
He hooked up with a judge. Hey, judge. How about I drill that fat ass of yours? Ted Nugent got his 16-year-old's parent to sign custody to Ted. I think Hawaiian. Really?
What happened now?
16-year-old? Well,
They're still talking.
I guess if the
I
parents
can't even fucking tell.
it's okay.
Is Ted Nugent banging a 16-year-old?
He told
Oh no,
her to leave
please
because he
say
nutted,
that's
wanted
not
to finish
true.
his 8-ball alone, and she wanted more rocks. He's up 223. I think it was something along that. Payment.
I'd be so depressed because that motherfucker was hilarious.
You. Tried to get rid of her. I'm thinking she was trying to collect because why would he ask her to leave and why would she refuse to leave, you know? This guy tells you to leave, you leave. As long as you got your money. As long as you got your money, but this bitch was tough. She wasn't taking no for an answer. A few of these out. Nuclear batteries, I can't wait. Water-powered cars right around the corner. What's this? I just want to make sure I know what it is. Oh, yeah. Pervy Biden. I like kids better than adults. I like kids better than people. Yeah, that was it. That's what makes it extra senile. I like kids better than people. Creepy. Kablooey, what a crash. Alright, here we go. How about some exciting war action from Israel? These guys are doing suicidal shit, man. They're running up on these Merkava tanks with explosives on poles and shit, or just placing them, grenades and shit, placing them by hand.
About to smoke up. How about you, Lindsay?
Ooh.
Got this pre-roll right here. Gonna light it.
Yes. Yeah.
Gonna light it.
That's
in
a
honor
good
of
idea.
Mr. Sleazy P. Martini. When I give thanks this year, I give thanks that Sleazy P. Martini is still alive and fucking awesome.
And he's based as fuck, yo.
You know, some cunts, no matter how much time passes, never disappoint you. And it's rare that he's one of them.
Just because there's a hit doesn't mean they're going to have a tank. Those things have reactive armor.
I trust him.
But those look like the latest warheads on those RPGs. So they probably have a pre-detonation and then a follow-up detonation.
And I was like, who is this guy? He's like, oh, he was associated with Gore? Like, I remember seeing Gore on, like, the Jerry Springer show. Their appearance was fucking hilarious. Yeah, this is fucking hilarious.
The warheads they've got on these things are a lot different.
He did commentary, like, in, like, normal clothing on, like, one of their movies. Oh my god, it was so hilariously bad.
I'll say this, they are fighting. Whatever is coming back, I mean, they may be losing and they may be getting mopped up, but there's quite a bit of this. Shows you that big bald dudes fucking trying to duke it out with fucking IAF tanks. Good editors too.
Yeah, I'm making a clock for down here.
Look at this guy, he's a nut.
I didn't know that this one farm was going to turn into like a whole area.
Pulls the pin. How many seconds do I have?
What are you doing, Lindsay?
Run!
I was gonna harvest some bone meal, but then I decided, oh yeah, I should probably open my pre-roll pack. But I'm struggling trying to twist this fucking cap.
I'm coming up from it.
Rayleigh, infantry aren't supporting these armored forces and basically covering their asses during these operations. These guys are.
Try to bring up some of this wool. I know that's full.
Damn, you can run up on one and place a grenade on it.
Stab the top there. There we go.
Jesus. Seriously, stacks of wool.
Reactive armor,
you could go down to the wool farm, Lindsay, and just bring up a whole bunch of stacks. Like that could be like a whole project.
Nullifies the blast effect of the warhead. So what they've come up with now.
Feel free to make wool anything. If wool is an ingredient, please use it. I had that. I remember we got black wool, right? Every bit of black wool. I remember birthing that little black sheep.
Really?
And I fed him wheat until he got big, and then I let him into the pen. I was like, "You're gonna be my black sheep." And he'd been producing.
Interesting to see how.
Let me tell you, if we decide to go down into the deep dark biome, that'll be helpful with like covering the sensors and shit.
Lindsay, seriously, like we're gonna need to have a second chest for wool. Wool too.
Double explosive.
Because I wasted like a whole stack of iron making extra shears and popped them in. I still need to wax like 2 or 3 more stacks of iron just to make shears. That's how industrialized we are.
Where's the infantry?
Wow.
Where's the infantry?
Can you pick up whatever I just dropped? I got too much shit in my inventory.
Talk on the Palestinian side, they're calling the Israeli soldiers all pussies. Regardless, it seems like the Israelis are winning. They are winning, and but I think they're suffering on the public relations. Shall we say?
Yo, Lindsay, come over by me, please.
Okay.
Sorry to be a pain in the dick. Alright, see this point right here? How it's fucking bullshit in your face? Hit it.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Whenever that height, just fucking hit him. Like this one, harvest, fine, it matured, fine, fuck it. Stick a glowberry somewhere. You know, just like, whatever's head height, just get the fuck out of your face. Just get the fuck out of your face. You know what I mean? Keep it clean. Because we're living here, not the plants.
No indication they're winning, but it is an indication they're fighting.
Can you take some of the gold and make a clock for down near the fucking gold XP farm?
I'm getting the I'm handling the bone meal machine. I'm doing the bone meal machine.
Oh, right on.
They're taking some abuse.
Oh, I need to take that fucking feather axe and get some grass blocks upstairs.
Expounds upon that.
Let's see if that works. That'll be a fun experiment for a second.
I find that. I got too many links. That's my problem. Alright, here we go.
Yo, this checkerboard floor looks so goddamn good.
A little lull in the fight. Breaking, Israel agrees to a 4-day ceasefire with Hamas. Deal includes release of 50 Israeli hostages and may extend extra days for each 10 hostages released. So they're getting a bunch of the kids back. And so 40 children are being held hostage by terrorists in Gaza. Gateway pundit Richard Abelson reported earlier Israel reached a deal with Hamas for a temporary ceasefire in return for the release of some of the hostages. Aretz Shiva reports the deal is expected to go into effect.
Why does it look so goddamn dark around here?
All the children and 13 moms are said to be involved in the deal. The right-wing parties oppose the deal, but Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will go ahead and pass it with votes of the left-wing parties. Yeah, I don't think left-wing, right-wing...
We're gonna need red and green carpet to go around the fucking Christmas tree. Also, if you don't like the shape of this Christmas tree, which I pretty much don't, you're gonna have to, like, kill this one and fucking chop down and replace it with another spruce. And bone meal it until we get a nice-looking Christmas tree.
He may not sense it, but I'm sure if you sit there...
Can't have half-assed Christmas cheer here, Lindsay. This is a professional castle.
Search terms and things like that. More or less, you can see how the world feels.
Damn, piggies are full, huh?
China.
Golden sword is there.
They're more on Palestine's side. And now you're starting to feel their way. As I said before, you offshored, helped offshore the Western world's manufacturing jobs and built up China. And now you find that they are not your ally. Good show, Israel. Good show. A political official presented this evening, Tuesday, the outline for the deal that released dozens of hostages from Hamas activity and emphasized that the Mossad are in favor of the
fireplace looks so much better when now it's not orange.
United in favor of the proposal, Arshiva said. Writes. As part of the deal, which is expected to go into effect on Thursday, 12 Israeli hostages will be released every day during the 4 days of the agreed-upon truce. In the event that Hamas agrees to the additional truces for each day of truce, 10 additional hostages will be released. The deal would include a release of 40 children and 13 women in exchange for a 5-day ceasefire.
You've seen all the Harry Potter movies, right?
Cabinet will meet,
no, I've only seen the first two.
Local time to approve
all right, well, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. You know the train station from that, yeah?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was like it was a weird platform number. I remember it was like
but it was mostly stone and then it was like red roots.
Behind the scenes, I think this is more time to try to negotiate.
The whole Harry Potter vibe is very Christmassy overall. We're gonna replicate it.
Yes, that's what I dig about. That's why I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I need to finish the rest of the movies.
Blow the shit out of it. Just the idea of rebuilding the whole office.
The thing that the movies completely ignored was when Hermione did the spew. The spew was basically when like house elves. You know, do you know of house elves like Dobby? She had a problem with them basically being a whole entire slave race.
Hats off to yourselves. Dig out of rubble. Over and over and over. Atlanta did it. Chicago did it. San Francisco did it. Dresden did it. Cologne did it. London did it. On and on and on. Way to go, human race. Pretty plucky. I think you deserve credit just for being just for existing.
Oh, I got that silk touch. Time to get bees, bitch. Oh, I'm so ahead of myself. We got it good right now.
Wednesday morning, Israel's cabinet approved the agreement to secure the release of roughly 50 hostages who were abducted into Gaza on October 7th. Government statement announcing the result of the vote will specify how ministers voted. Despite expressing earlier opposition to the agreement, the far-right religious Zionism party voted in favor with only members of national security.
Is it me or just everybody smart right now is saying Happy Thanksgiving? We don't care.
Damn right.
faction voting against, according to the media. I bet you, oh man, they wouldn't want regular people in America to hear what the ultra-nationalist Otzma Yehudit faction has to say.
No, not one bit.
I bet their platform is pretty alarming.
Sounds normal.
Well, man. They are our slaves. They deserve nothing. They're not worth one fingernail on our, not one hair on our head. They are not worth it.
Yo, damn, y'all know level 37. What are you?
To the public, but the Israeli government
34.
Well, go get swole, bitch.
Swole.
To see the release of 50 living Israeli citizens, mostly women and children, in groups.
I don't need to be standing near the bone meal machine, do I?
Nah, shit seems to be producing all day long because we're in a stack. I think that's what the lag is about, the eating.
Government confirmed those terms of the agreement following the vote without offering details regarding any of the other Israeli concessions. Yeah, I think they're just stalling, and then we're going to try to figure out how can we work this out, but stop it. Or maybe we can make it look like, maybe it's more along the angles, look, we tried to make peace. We tried. Gave it 4 days. And yeah, you just can't negotiate with a terrorist. So, yeah, we had to erase them. We had to erase them and send them all to Muncie, Indiana, Bismarck, North Dakota, and Trenton, New Jersey, and yeah, Fredericksburg, Virginia. Just we tried. We tried. There's nothing. We couldn't do anything. Nothing we could do. Nothing we could do. Drop pig carcasses on Israeli bodies. Send them massive shipment of original Jello, the stuff made of pig bones, says AE Cult. I see. Tell them that's what they have to eat to get in. You know, that's what General Blackjack Pershing, that's how he put down the Muslim Filipino rebellion. There was the Moro tribe, and they were.
It seems that Brother Sleazy is an educated man.
So they weren't afraid of death, but once I think Pershing told them no,
indeed,
we're gonna put pig lard on the bullets, so you'll go to hell. They stopped fighting. They stopped fighting. So superstitious. Those Filipino muzzies. Old General Blackjack Pershing. He'll tell you what's really true. Well, you don't mind dying, but you do mind going to hell. The pork lard bullets for you.
Stuffing's tasting amazing.
That's good.
Eat, sleep, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Zarya's gone.
I love food. I'm good at cooking.
That must have been hours ago. Good night.
Food is delicious.
Just wait till I bake that stuffing and gets a nice crust on the end.
Mmm.
Eat, sleep.
That's the best kind of stuffing, too. Put a little gravy on that.
Bake it in dishes or in the mushrooms.
Former troops.
Oh.
Do you make stuffed mushrooms?
I've never made stuffed mushrooms. I love them though. Oh my god!
What did you make? What did you make for your dish for the fam?
That actually came out.
Oh, broccoli souffle. Well, that's what it's
called. How do you
make
that?
No, it comes out of my pocket.
Okay, so it's broccoli, cream of mushroom soup.
How much broccoli? Fresh broccoli?
No, it's frozen broccoli.
Do you want it to be hard? Or firm?
You want it
to be melted and already be soft.
It has to be soft, so you have to cook it.
So do your broccoli till it's soft.
Okay, do your broccoli till it's soft. Then you blend it in like a food processor, or I have a magic bullet, which, oh my god, the best kitchen gadget ever invented.
Oh, I know. Their torque is amazing. It's all about the torque.
Yes.
It's all about the torque, no bass, no treble.
Because I cooked my broccoli
Look,
and then I
Nutra
just...
Ninja, I filled you with carrots. I filled you with thick-ass, country-ass carrots and just a shot of water. And you made me some sweet-ass carrot juice.
Worth billions.
And I was like, damn.
Billions are just like...
Carrot tornado, Bugs Bunny.
Billions is how we pay our bills now.
Yeah, but it's crazy because,
Billions.
like, I could easily go through, like, because it sucks that the magic bullet is like a smaller cup, but because of the torque on that thing, I go through I blend up the broccoli to the right
you do whatever the fuck
consistency.
you want. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the problem. I mean, there's puree. Don't even touch that puree setting.
Right. It's all about watching it.
Right. Yeah, watching it my ass. It's basically turning it on and going 1, 2, stop.
The woke army
Yeah.
doing it for them.
For real. That's how Nutra Ninja rolls. 1, 2, stop.
Jesus! I thought the magic bullet was like fucking powerful.
But in any event, you can
Yeah,
go
but
there
stop
and you've
before
got
it's
a claim to
puree.
say, hey, I was
If you
Wow.
don't go 1, 2, stop, everything
The
puree.
military did something to impede my pay, or whatever. Yeah, probably like what's
Yeah, because
happening
sometimes I think with the magic bullet, like, oh, I gotta be careful with this thing, because I'm gonna render the
What are you
broccoli
doing
baby
right
food.
now, Lindsay?
The court of claims is where
I'm
you
trying
go,
to find where the,
Saran said.
where the fuck is
estimates
the
there are
XP room?
80,000 to
Like,
100,000
Oh,
service members.
downstairs by the big face skull. So go all the way down the tower. Bomb
Okay.
floor.
By the mandate.
And then
While more than
once you're at the
8,000
bottom of the
active duty
dual
troops were
staircase,
kicked out, tens of thousands of reservists
it's one
were
side or the
told not to
other.
drill anymore and were
If you see the
moved to
Christmas
inactive
tree, that's a
status, he
spruce.
said.
It's on the opposite side.
They were
But if you
basically
see the
without
Christmas
benefit
tree
of
where the
any due
spruces,
process.
please
No
empty the
boards were
wool
held. They didn't
through
hold
the
any
pink door.
administrative separation boards.
And
They
that's
didn't
just
hold
so
any
much
hearings.
wool.
They didn't do any federal recognition boards. None of the administrative
I'm going down the tower.
It's just flat out.
Yeah,
They
go
just
down the
flat
tower. You'll
out
find your
did
way.
it. And then they got the Coast Guard to follow along, and they got a bunch of coasties too. Oh, yeah, that's how they do it.
Yo, that
This is
I'm starting to get that fucking fat boy feeling where I want to go back and keep like quote unquote tasting the stuffing. So I think I think that means it's done.
Simply either
Yes.
choose not to enforce laws or you create regulations.
Don't go overboard now.
Look, all it takes to make banging ass stuffing, I'll tell you right now. You cover the bottom of a big pot with fucking olive oil. Then you throw a stick of butter in that bitch. Well, how much? It depends on how much you're making. A stick of butter is for a lot of stuffing, obviously, right? I used a half a stick.
Saving people's lives during
I'm not making a shit ton.
As previously reported by
Right?
Breitbart News.
But you just cook it up just with celery and onion. That's it. Celery and onion. That's the flavor of stuffing. Meanwhile, keep
Saran said the
fucking
stuffing is incomplete without the celery and the onions. Like, and I'm not the biggest fan of onions in certain foods because I don't like the texture of it. Love the flavor.
Yeah,
and I tell you, those onions add great flavor.
While you're doing that, and you're look, because onions. It's like this.
Yo,
I busted down my shit into 2 different containers. One was pure celery. That I added later, right? So one full thing is chopped celery added later. One thing, celery. The rest of the 2 full celery packages, right? The rest of it mixed with onion. Then the rest of a bag of onions.
It's like,
right?
well,
so you water down your onions, so it's the olive oil and the butter and the water mixing together to cook down your celery and your fucking onion. But the onion you want to caramelize usually, but no, in this case you don't want it to brown. You do not.
Unceremoniously, wrongfully.
So fucking keep adding your spices, make sure there's plenty of salt, but keep adding your spices that you like. The flavors that you like make the stuffing that you like, you asshole. Don't you like you? Add the shit that you like. Don't add the shit that YouTube likes. Fuck you.
That's fucked.
Add the shit that you like.
Add what you like.
Like,
oh my god.
Make it so you want to rub it on your dick and balls and fucking rub it on your dick. You know what I
mean? Ladies will love you.
Wash your ass. Make it want to wash your ass.
Wash your ass. You got to wash your ass. I'm not talking about your whole ass. I'm talking about your ass.
But basically, I threw a lot of
when
shit in
I
here.
was a
Like,
young judge advocate,
but
he
whatever.
said, I did some work on the lawsuit Doe versus Rumsfeld that shut down the anthrax vaccine. And so here we are, second go around.
Thank you, Jesse, for the sign.
When you got your shit how you like it, then you start adding your pork. You need that. Like, I added 3-pound packages of pork. I think they're pound packages. I could double check that. Hold on. I want to be accurate.
Justifiable at the time.
I'm talking about food. I want it to be accurate. Here's some mushroom packages.
Oh, I didn't finish off my broccoli souffle recipe. Like,
oh yeah, keep talking.
Okay, so like right after you, okay, so you want to get the consistency where it's not puree, it's too pureed. There's a bit of a texture to it, right? That's how I like to blend mine. Once when that's done, then you put that in a bowl, and then you mix in.
But that's just the broccoli, though. That's just the broccoli, though.
That's just the broccoli.
When you put the broccoli in the mixer, you're just chopping it down until it's just coarse broccoli, or is there a mix here, liquid?
Well, no, I have a magic bullet, so I just pulsate it and I just look like
any blender basically, but it's still a dry broccoli you're working with, right?
No, it's not. It's cooked.
All right.
You have to cook the broccoli first.
So the only moisture is from water, though.
Pretty much, yeah, because if you're using frozen broccoli, there is moisture in there, so it cooks it. You could try using fresh broccoli, but
yeah, so that's
I'm not exactly.
I'm using a pound of sausage for a bag of stuffing.
No, literally, it's made of.
So you do like 2 bags of broccoli, and then once you cook that, and then you get that in a bowl after it's been processed or nearly pureed. Put that in your bowl. Then you put a can of cream of mushroom soup in there. Cup of Parmesan cheese.
Nowadays, because they're basically the only people who buy this is for cooking. They actually add garlic to it now.
But it'll be inevitable.
Oh yeah, I've seen those cans that have like. Don't knock those don't knock the cream of mushroom soup. Like.
They know you know your niche. You know you're for cooking.
Yeah.
People don't eat you.
Yeah, because it's like. That's childhood to me because my dad cooked a lot with cream of mushroom soup. So, anywho, can of cream of mushroom soup, a cup of Parmesan cheese,
every other day it's like tear down
a cup of mayo.
Cup of what?
Cup of mayo.
A cup of mayo.
Spend that much money on your car.
Yeah, and then besides the Parmesan cheese, 1 cup of Parmesan cheese.
A cup of mayo.
Yes, it's that mayo. That mayo adds like a nicer.
Mayo creates the texture.
Yes, and it adds like a really nice. It adds a nice layer of flavor to it too.
That are car related. Think of all the products that are
so, and then 1 egg. Because you need like to, I guess, bind it, really bind it together. And what I do. I've noticed that it's more flavorful preparing it the night before.
Why not gasoline?
So it's like I do that the night before, and then when I wake up on Thanksgiving, I'll just pour it in a baking dish, and then I top it with breadcrumbs, and then I just pop it in the oven.
Yeah, but what do you cook it at? For how long?
I'd cook it about 400, or about 375 at like. For 40-45 minutes.
So you go high and fast so you don't fucking burn the mayo.
Right.
That doobie.
Well, and another thing too, like.
What I was expecting you to say.
Fun.
Yes.
What time is it? Oh man, I've hardly done any.
But that dish has been like a tradition.
James Wood linked to this.
Say my boy Jesse says you're the best. Please.
I did.
You need. Oh, you did?
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, I've been drinking. That was so good. I think he deserves more credit.
People are talking about it.
He absolutely does.
I absolutely don't think he gets enough credit for how good he actually is. Because he's more entertaining than Gual.
You know what? I'd have to agree with that too, because I knew who Guar was, but I didn't. I wasn't real. Like I
Plus,
said,
because of
I thought.
Swayze could tell you how to run any show.
Yep.
Like, oh, you want 18 Muppets doing a dance number? Here,
really
this is what you do.
Listen to what he has to say about that.
And everybody knows how bad the homeless population situation has gotten in San Francisco. Even Elon Musk was recently talking about it in an interview with Joe Rogan. I think San Francisco.
Dude, he's right though. It was once, despite the hippies, it was once a very pretty city.
It's a zombie apocalypse.
Like they actually,
California
it was clean. It was so much
supposed to be easily heaven.
Yes.
You know how you make California beautiful?
And
Don't do anything.
A video of someone else
Don't obscure the view. That's how you make it beautiful.
It's
you know, they just fuck California up the ass. California got enough bread. So New York.
There's a lot of great bands that came from California. Like, they knew how to do art, for fuck's sakes. And on top of that, they had the beautiful beaches. Like, my family would vacation in San Diego every year since I was a kid. It's such a beautiful city. And a lot of shit to do.
What a day your right-wing media would have had with that, right? You know
I'm
they
gonna do a shot, then I'm gonna lay down order of cobblestone. I got you got cobblestone on you?
Breitbarts, whatever. Your gateway pundits.
Shit, you know I need to do a shot too.
Yeah, let's
Your
do a
Benny
shot.
Johnsons,
Where's
all
that
that shit. Your
There
Crowders
it is.
that have been running this, like,
Yeah, fuck Crowder.
Man.
He was mean to a fucking girl, fucking a third his weight. That ain't nice.
All these people are getting their shit doubled up.
That's just fucking trying to be a
No,
bully.
it's
That's not nice.
Well, shit.
How,
what he
about
did?
how about everybody fucking act like your mom is still alive? How about that?
Not even a bit.
Shit. After what? I mean, man, when Dave exposed him, like I was like, fuck. I had my suspicions. And honestly,
it makes sense,
Dave,
because Dave is fucking funny. And that 1, 2, 3.
Dave was the reason.
You ever watch that show? Fucking, and Dave's just always like turning his eyes over to see if it's okay to speak, make the joke. No, that's not how comedy is. Make the joke every time.
Make the joke.
Every time. Like a flowing room should sound like everybody is loaded if everybody is sober. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Dave made that show. He fucking made that show. He was the main reason I watched that show, because that motherfucker told jokes. I was just like, yo, that was fucking funny. Because Crowder's always been, I've never really found him funny.
They had a good mix.
You needed,
Crowder's good for glue. And Gerald was good for rationale. And Dave was irrationally funny.
And his change my minds were great.
Yeah.
Like, the dude had awesome
it's like, seriously, like, let's just sit down one day and work on why you bullying like your wife, bro.
Even those bums.
She gave you some cute kids, right? Don't be a bully, bitch. Just don't be a fag. Don't be a bitch. You look like a bitch when you do that, when you gotta pick on a girl.
Well, no shit.
Look,
like, really?
you could be Lou Ferrigno, but if you're picking on a little fucking 5'4" blonde girl that weighs 120 pounds, it's kind of hard to look like anything but a bitch. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you got 20 years of fucking fighting experience in the depths of the prisons of fucking Thailand. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a good look, Holmes. Like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? What's the base of this? What's happening? What's going on inside?
Even stop to think about
Because the bravest thing to do is say that, like, I'm fucked up because of this. Deep down inside, I'm kind of fucked up because of X, Y, and Z. Well, let's talk about X, Y, and Z, because that's good. That's what's really going to help.
Another one. It was a similar deal.
And who knows what it is? There's a million different people with a million different lives. You know,
getting a lot of bad press.
Right.
Doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're willing to find it.
It was just gone.
Get rid of it.
Ask where it went.
Acknowledge it. Move on. Your own way.
That's right.
Be cool. Easier said than done, believe me. I'm still working on it. My whole family's dead and I feel guilty about it. I don't know why. I feel guilty that for some reason I feel like I'm a piece of shit, but I'm the only one alive. So I feel guilty because of that. Because I think, compared to the rest of my family, I'm the piece of shit. Because I think, objectively speaking, each of them would have been better than me. You dig? That's rough. But it's honest.
So, people, Q community, people on the right, getting all excited.
Alright, was yours still done with the gold generator?
Yep.
Alright, keep killing them piggies.
As far as the election,
got more cobble. What I'm going to do, Charlie on food. That's off the burner. That's good to go.
I'll be right back. I gotta piss.
I love Donald Trump.
36 batches of them were
Jesse Miller, Connecticut. I love Donald Trump. You know what? Not only was he the greatest president in my lifetime, the motherfucker is funny. He could have never had $1 to his name and just been a comedian, and he would have been rich. Because he is fucking funny.
And Q community all getting all excited, right? And then you follow up with Tucker Carlson saying this recently. Where does he sit? So he gives a speech, which he says, Tucker Carlson on Tuesday evening brought the house down as he headlined the Risk on 360 Global Success Conference in Las Vegas. Tucker walked on stage to a roaring crowd. He immediately began his speech by telling the audience he spent his flight across the country Tuesday morning texting with people. I gotta tell you, every single person I texted with
yeah, what is it about the way he fucking speaks that I just trust his voice so much?
Seriously. And these are not crazy people. They are normal
people
with kids and stuff, Tucker said. Tucker then warned the next year is going to be, I bet my house on it, really like nothing we've ever seen. Always trust your gut. Feel like they're lying to you, they are. Tucker said the U.S. is past the political stage now that Trump has entered the political arena because the deep state is willing to do anything to stop him. Is that the storm?
Alright, I'm back. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I was gonna...
Storm.
The fuck is my shot glass?
Oh, you wanna do a shot? I'm done. I got my fucking stuff in pot cooling.
Don't get too drunk now, you're cooking.
No, I'm fine. I'm walking around.
Okay.
He delivered that line. Probably the very end.
Alright.
I'm actually at the enchanting table.
He was presented as something.
Is there anything you would like at the enchanting table while I'm not getting what I want?
But of course, when he came in,
would you like anything?
I'm thinking either mining or definitely gonna need some better weapons if we're gonna go down in the biome or the deep dark biome. God, there's like so much to do, Jesse. I don't even know where to start. Like,
what's his name?
Anywho, I'm about to have a shot.
All right, hold on. Let me join you.
Okay.
I also got a fucking roach I gotta put on my fucking hand that's already cold. Alright. Meanwhile, here's my bowl. Give me 2 seconds, Lindsay.
Okay.
Because this is the end of a trio. Let's just fucking pop that into the bowl.
Oh, you got your bong too? Okay.
No. My bowl, my wizard pipe, my straight piece.
Oh, that pimp ass pipe.
The Windex and it always looks good.
I was like, ma, that's a sexy pipe.
Real quick, I'm gonna stir this motherfucker stuffing.
Stuffing is like one of my favorites. Like, I think that's why.
Just the right fucking texture. I know how to cook, Lindsay. I wish you could taste my cooking one day.
Yes, I'd love to.
Hey, wait for me to get my fucking house done. It's embarrassing that my house isn't finished at this point.
I don't want to pay for a bunch of death camps. That's a waste of my.
Didn't you take down those curtains in the kitchen?
Yeah, but I got other ones I gotta put up. I want to paint everything too. So much I want to do. I just gotta like get off my ass and do it. I need motivation. That's my issue. I got like.
Dig their own hole. Buy their own gun.
I feel like I need permission from somebody because it's like the person who used
you
to
can
lead.
do it.
Lindsay, you know what? The person in in our personal lives that used to lead the projects was always my mother. So it'd be like, paint this room this color, or do it like this cross-hatching paint job, you know, like. But like the old living room, she had the house isn't even there anymore. It's torn down to the ground. But she painted the entire living room beautiful by using a sponge and going left, like X's left and right. Whole room. It ended up in this texture that was gorgeous. But like, I don't even paint a room. Like I should. I should just realize, you know, I own this motherfucker, and nobody can tell me no. This is my house. I could paint it red, white, and motherfucking blue and purple and gaudy. I could paint it any color I want and be wrong.
I love dark colors. I have a.
See, that's my fucking problem. I never think it's okay to be wrong. That's my number one issue in my own goddamn life. I never think it's okay to be wrong. And that makes me fucking worry too much. I should paint one wall in a weird color and just feel like it's okay to be wrong. And then just like do the rest of my house how I want.
Yeah. I mean, I dig the carpet in the workshop.
Must be replaced or.
Yeah, it's very colorful. It's.
Lindsay, can you look up Trident Loyalty?
Trident Loyalty. Okay.
Is that where
I was
it
gonna
comes
take
back
a shot.
to you like fucking Thor? Yeah, let's do a shot first. I got nowhere to go. For hours.
Now they're trying so hard to disguise.
Where's my bottle at though? Where'd I put it? Did I put it in a cabinet?
That's why they're saying he's coming with Dick. Because when he starts to make arrests, you know, on public figures, if he did, which good. We know who should be arrested. We know who.
We rinse off my hand because a little bit of the alcohol popped out of the bottle for some reason. Weird shaped bottle with these spitting booze in my hand. Dude, every time I've opened it, it spits some fucking booze in my hand like it's fucking coming on my shit. Coming on my shit, bitch.
They've already painted this picture in a large percent.
The fuck? Why are you giving me that death glare, cat? I'm ready.
This is what dictators do.
I also have this joint right here. God damn it. That was good. Where'd you make a toast, please?
This is what happened in Nazis.
Salute.
Don't forget that.
To good friends.
And Claire McCaskill.
I'm going to send this shout out to my friends Lindsay, Chef, Pete, Fed, and Tina. And, of course, Brian the Observer and Big Steve.
He's a dictator.
Good crew right there.
Happy
Good
Thanksgiving.
people right there.
People I
Thanksgiving.
trust.
Oh.
And rest in peace.
Rest in peace, nobody. They
peace,
call me nobody. You, sir, are dearly missed. Dearly missed. God fucking speed.
I never had more respect and wanted to be more like somebody more than that piece of shit.
Really got him.
He won't be missed, you goddamn bastard.
And then he said vermin. See, that's something Hitler said once a long time ago. No.
I was watching like oh my god, I cut a clip from like one of your streams where he went on a rant about Bill Gates, and it, oh my god, I fucking laugh my ass off every fucking time.
There's not enough people out there who don't care anymore, Lindsay.
Yeah.
English tab.
Jesus, these pigs.
Oh yeah, what does loyalty do on a trident?
Loyalty do?
Yeah, what does loyalty do?
Weird. Okay.
Vermin translated to vermin. I bet it would sound pretty close.
Damn! This is Sherman blood. Next thing we'll do is peel a shit ton of potatoes. When that stuffing cools down, I'm gonna pack these mushrooms and cover these pans in tinfoil so that I can bake these mushrooms tomorrow. So I have stuffed mushrooms.
Oh shit, Nurkish just ended his. I forgot that dude was still streaming. Jesus Christ.
Yo, Nurkish is how I knew that war campaign wasn't on the up and up. Because Nurkish is Nurkish, and they hated him, and they would never say why. They would never say why. Weird. Because there wasn't a reason. They Donald Trumped his ass. Because they were secretly fags.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what does loyalty do on a trident?
Okay.
And pulling out your woman card where you need to look stuff up for stupid male who is not going to go that far to do that much.
What does loyalty do in Minecraft is the second in the search results.
Yo, Minecraft popular, bitch. Like you look up some weird shit. And they'll be like, in Minecraft. Like, that's like the number one. Like, you could be like SH and then be like, in Minecraft. You'd be like, what? What? Yo, one of those loading screens said that there's like 4,000 different goddamn tropical fish. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get them all in my fish tank. Thank you very much. Yeah, sure.
So
4,000 fish in my fish tank. Do you just,
loyalty is an enchantment.
Comes back?
Yes. Correct.
Alright, so that's the Mjolnir. That's fine. I'm enchanting a iron pickaxe with fortune. Alright, so let's go back and see what the fates say this time. Loyalty 2. Unbreaking, impaling.
He played a major part in helping save that colony.